You write me, Booker at bookerlawfirm.com. Your question ends up on the show. Bring you to the court of my public opinion. We're not going to look at this as legal advice because I don't represent you and I may not have all of the facts that I need. However, I'm going to do the best job that I can with what I have. Without further ado, let's get it crack-a-lackin'. Order in the... What's up, African diaspora? Court is now in session. Okay, guys, it's your favorite lawyer. What are we going to talk about today? Trump. Let's talk about the legal implications of Hunter Biden. What does that have to do with Trump? I bet you no one knows. I bet you some of you know. Who knows? I'm waiting. Well, let me explain. Remember what I said about the Fulton County, Georgia DA? Remember what I said? She made rap lyrics admissible in the court of law against the rappers so that she could add in all public speech and go after the politicians, namely Trump. Same thing is happening here. Why all of a sudden is Biden catching charges and pleading guilty? Because they need to get Trump, okay? And Trump is being accused of some of the same things that Hunter Biden was accused of, okay? Trump has not been accused of drug use as of yet, and he hasn't been caught purchasing drugs. But one of the big things that the Department of Justice is after Hunter Biden for is paying off prostitutes and trying to write it off as a business expense on his taxes. That is fraud. That is illegal. And they are charging Trump with the same thing, are they not? So what they cannot do is show favoritism. These agencies are learning that in order to bring Trump down, they have to charge other people that are accused and standing accused of the same conduct. If not, you will not have the American people behind you. So what they're doing is going around. They're finding the politicians, or at least they don't need to find them because I'm sure they know. But they are listening to the public, and they're paying attention to what the public says about different political figures and also different public figures. And if there's an issue with it and the public want to see people charged, or the public says you're doing this to them but you're not looking out for Trump in this way, or you're charging Trump with this but you didn't do anything to them for it, in order to move forward, it's being done. And so they're making an example out of Hunter Biden, and he is cooperating, and that is why, in my professional opinion, he's being charged. That is also why they were looking at Biden for having classified documents as well, because you know what they say, if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. And all of the selective prosecution does not give the American people confidence in the system. It also allows a person who is as powerful as Trump to use that against the system. People do not want to indulge in systems that they believe are corrupt. So they are draining the swamps. And that's basically why people are getting charged with all types of charges left and right. And if you pay attention, mainly everything that these politicians and public figures are being accused of are crimes that they are trying to charge Trump with. That is the reason. So pay attention. Keep your ear to the street. Keep your eyes on everything. Stay off the news. Stay on things like this. African diaspora news. Stick to the internet for your news. And the reason that I say that is because there are lots of wonderful places just like this channel where they are giving it to you upfront, raw, and real. And you don't want to get a watered down version or an improper version of exactly what's going on out there in the streets, because that's exactly what the news is going to do. So stay right here on this channel. He'll keep you updated, and I'll keep you updated on what's going on with Trump. Until next time, court stands in recess, guys.
Last time I made that call, I'm locked up and facing charges. Who gon' fight these cases for me? I called Booker Law Firm, they got the job done. They were right there for me.
For more information, contact the Booker Law Firm at 713-292-2225